Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a Korean Evodia tree or BB tree that I started from seed last year, and I just measured it. It's from the soil line, so from the top of the soil, top of the pot to the top of the plant, 38 inches. So this one definitely has benefited from being transferred into a larger pot. There, I adjusted the camera. You can see the size pot. I think that's a trade gallon. Is that what they call that? But I've got a couple of others that I run a little bit smaller pot and looking a little stressed. This I just noticed does have some leaf curl or burn on some of the lower branches, so I don't know if that's just natural. A couple of months ago or a month ago, we had this really warm day, got really hot in here, and then I still have the Korean Evodia plants in the small, I think 3.5 by 3.5 pots in the flats. So they do benefit the quicker you can get it into a larger pot. So these are the ones. I have a couple that I'm growing on my own, and then I'll probably take some more, go through what I have in the flats, and because I'd like to have some of these trees flower if I can get them to that stage. I think it's maybe into the 4th year that you can expect some flowering on these trees, but that's pretty good for something I started from a seed. That's the most mature one that I have. I got that into that size pot, and then I have a smaller one. It's in a smaller pot. Let me find it. So there's that one there, and that's showing some stress too. So I want to start up potting these. And then I'll go through the ones that are in the flats. And some of these have just died unexpectedly. So I don't know if that's overwatering or the stress from being in too small of a container. And then others, I was wondering if, they are deciduous. They drop all their leaves. These don't have major branches. They just have those stems. And those leaves and stems fall completely off at this stage of their development. So I'll just end up with a stick late fall when we have the first frost. I did bring these in. I did not have them outside for the winter at this stage. They are supposed to be hardy in my zone 6B. But yeah, I need to start transplanting some of these. So I have these running the whole gambit of condition. A lot of them, they bend over. I should be able to straighten them out with staking. And then this thing happens where they look like they just completely rot around the stem. That's not even at the soil line. So this one recently, you can see the rot there, and it died. But then I've had others that I was wondering if they could come back, and they have. So it just really depends on the individual plant. This one here is completely dead, and then others are just really stunted and hanging on. So I think I want to repot this and see if I can rejuvenate this, get it, because it doesn't look like it's on a path to lasting much longer for this particular one. Yeah, and here's another one that I put in a larger pot. And this actually, so this one, I haven't seen this to date. This actually has what I would refer to or categorize as a separate branch right there. I have not seen that on any other of these plants to this date. So that's it. So they are able to put off a little branch early on, instead of most of them are just this one single stem that becomes a stick in the fall when all the leaves fall off. So this is a keeper. Need to uppot this one. So there's a better perspective of the size of the plant here. From that little seed that I started last year. So I'm not going to overwhelm it with a larger pot. I think that's good enough. So I have some soil mixed up. Nothing special. Put some perlite, and it looks like I put bark in this mixture too. I was wondering if this was a... No. Yeah, so unlike the fig trees, I don't think it's a good idea to bury this deeper than it is right now. So same soil, same depth. So put it in like that. Might put a bark dressing on the top there. But I do have some roots coming through the bottom here. Let's see what the root structure looks like. Whoa. Yeah, I would say that's root bound. So that's why it's showing a little stress, especially when it's in the lean-to. It's been seeing warmer temperatures. But that's good amount of roots. I didn't think it was going to look like that. Alright, so I'm going to score these. Just slightly. Put some soil in here. Looks good. And I'll water that in. I have to start transitioning this outside. Pretty intense sun today. So this is New England Gardening, uppotting one of the Korean Evodia trees that I started from seed last year. It's already at 38 inches. I have about a foot of growth or 9 inches of growth so far. And definitely the ones that I repotted earlier, put into larger pots, benefited from the larger pot. So this is New England Gardening. Thanks for watching. Okay, just documenting this real quick. I'm transplanting this sickly looking, stunted looking Korean Evodia tree into a larger pot on Wednesday. What is today? Wednesday, June 6th? Yes, Wednesday, June 6th. And we'll see if this improves from here on. It doesn't have, like a big root mass here, so it doesn't look like it's root bound, but
Maybe that'll keep the roots cooler in the larger pot.